This was the Do Each Quest Only Once challenge, to see if it's possible to beat Monster Hunter Rise by doing each quest only once. So beat is confusing. It may mean something different to you, and since I'm the one defining it, I say I beat the game. I completed the story, I completed all the village quests and all the high rank quests. But it's not possible to get all the awards, specifically the last 3. One of the restrictions I imposed is to not do event quests or expeditions. Expeditions would be too easy to abuse. You can stay on an expedition for hours, killing and gathering and so forth. So I decided not to use them. I forget why events were excluded. I don't recall the conversation we had while hashing out this challenge. So this challenge looks like it's come to a conclusion. I can keep going. I can complete all the low rank quests that I haven't completed, but I won't be able to obtain all the awards, which would be the only reason to continue. I could go on and start Sunbreak, but I think I'm done. If I counted correctly, I only carded 6 times in total. Looking at the awards, right here. So this one is for completing all the low rank quests in Village and Hub. I have all the village quests done. I only need the hub quests. I've been using them to cycle the rampage quests. It should be easy to do since I have HR gear. I can get this one if I cared. This one is for completing 50 rampage quests. In the spirit of doing each quest only once, I thought there was enough rampage quests to do this without repeating quests, but I think I'm wrong. Since the game doesn't check off which rampage you've completed, I would have to keep track of the final monster and do a village and a low rank and a high rank version of several of them and be done with it. I have 42 completed, and I think there aren't any more unique ones. Although technically,
Special quest has been added.
if you look,
Lend us your strength.
you can see, I don't know if you can see the mouse on here, you can see that there are different monsters that go along with the main monster. 4 of them on this one, and I believe those are all different each time this comes up. So technically, each time an Almudron quest comes up, Rampage quest, it would be a different and unique quest, and I should be able to get them. But in the spirit of this challenge, anytime it was the final monster, I never repeated it. So if Almudron was the final monster, I never repeated the quest. So that is those. Come back here. So that's the Rampage quest. These next 5 are for doing 50 quests in each of the 5 areas. The base game had only 5 areas. You get more in Sunbreak, but the base 5 areas. And there's not enough quests. I counted them all, and it's just not possible to get any of those. This one here is for hunting 1,000 monsters total. Oops. I have 404 plus 145 is 549. So I have just over 500 monsters left. I think I have like 14 low rank quests to go. And if there are, say, 3 monsters on each of these quests, that would be like 42 more monsters that I could get, so not even close to 1,000. If I sit on an expedition for several hours, I could definitely get this, but expeditions are out.
See you later then.
back in here. This one was for hunting 5 monsters on a single expedition. That's easy enough, but expeditions are out. Unless all I do is hunt exactly 5 monsters and quit. Maybe. Probably not. This one is for arena quests. I didn't do arena quests at all. I could complete them. I know I can complete a few of them easily, but there are a few that I remember I failed and had to repeat several times over again. So it's unlikely that I would be able to get all of these, so I didn't even bother doing any of them. So this one is to raise the level of each palico to 50. I have one done, the one I'm taking on quests, but I have the others queued up in the dojo, and I don't think there are enough quests left to get each of these guys up to 50. Yeah, 47s and a 46. There's not enough quests left. There's only 14 quests left. If I started it earlier, maybe I could get it, but I didn't. And this one is for the trinkets and scrolls. In order for the scrolls to be available to purchase, you have to hunt a monster 10 times. Is it here? Yeah. In order to purchase these, you have to hunt a monster 10 times in order for them to show up. There are several monsters that you just can't hunt 10 times if you're not repeating quests. Elder dragons, apex monsters. So this award is just not possible. And then where are we? That one is the trinkets. Oh, and the last 3. So the small crowns, the large crowns, and all the quests, all the other awards is what that one's for. So you just can't get small crowns or large crowns unless you get insanely lucky. Like, not even lucky. You would have to cheat in order to do this. There's no way that your luck would be each time you faced a monster, it would either be a small crown or a large crown and the one you needed. So you just can't. It's just not possible. So, can you beat the game by running each quest once? I say yes, depending on your definition of beat the game. You can't get all the awards unless you win the lottery with the small crowns and large crowns. You can't get HR 999 either. But you can complete the story without repeating quests. So, final tally on things. Where is it? Right here. Everything that I got, I think, is right here. Time played, 129 hours to get this far. What are we looking at here? Village quests, hub quests, and rampages. We just looked at those. I didn't do any of the arenas. Monsters. So I was able to hunt, if you look here, the hunted and captured. I believe you add those together. I believe those are separate. Either you killed it or you captured it. And it'll be there. I'm pretty sure. Or am I wrong? Is that total hunted is the total and captured is, oh, of course, how many you captured. So some of these are just because they were extra monsters on a quest. And I killed every monster, or hunted, captured, whichever, every monster on a quest that I was on. And that was one of my goals, was to try to do that, to try to get the 1,000. But I just couldn't do it. There's just not enough monsters in the few quests that you have. So you can see all these I hit at least 10 times, except for there's one, Giratodus. Barryoth. These guys might show up on some of the incomplete quests, the uncompleted quests that I have. Racked out. And then here's all the elders that they appear at most twice. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get those trinkets for those. The same thing with Narwa, Allmother. You only fight them once. There's no other quest. I'm not doing events, or else I'd be able to hunt each one twice, but I'm not doing the event quests. And of course, all the apexes. There are 3 of them that are on a final quest, so I fight each of those 3 times, but all the others I only fight twice. So we just can't get to 10 on those. And that's it. If we look, the only thing I used the entire game was the light bowgun, and specifically it was between 2 light bowguns. It was the Nargacuga light bowgun and the Izuchi light bowgun. Izuchi, you could get the first quest you do. You can get an Izuchi light bowgun and start using rapid fire pierce, so from the beginning of the game. This isn't like in Monster Hunter World where you never got a rapid fire pierce until later on, and it's really not even usable. This was right from the get-go, so I don't know if this was intended or not, but it felt kind of broken. And if you watched any of the videos of me playing, you'll see how easy I walk through these monsters. Yes, I have experience with all the monsters, but still, the gun itself does an incredible amount of damage. But because I couldn't repeat monsters, let me look at my wish list. I couldn't get things like this. I have 0 of these rapid fire up decorations because I couldn't repeat Narwa. If you looked at another video I have on my channel with Narwa for the Switch, when I was just constantly farming that, I got a really fast time on that. I was getting like almost every run was under 7 minutes, but I got like a 4-minute something quest. So this would be easy enough for me to farm these, even with a really bad set. So it's just a lot of these decorations I couldn't get. So my set, this one. Can I just hit one of these buttons? There we go. So I was able to get Pierce up 3 without repeating quests. These 2, I think they're part of them are, yeah, there's on the set and then on decorations. So it's not a bad set. It's just not really optimized. It does have all the solid skills on it. It's just missing that rapid fire up. The rest of this stuff, the ballistics, spare shot 3 would be nice. So there's certain things you can't get if you only do each quest once, but you can get a decent set like this. What is my charm? Evade Extender 2 with Dragon Resistance and the level 3 slot and a level 1 slot. So that's another big thing with this is farming charms is really difficult. If you're farming Narwa, like early on in the game like this, and you're farming Narwa, it's super easy to just max out the box of charms waiting to be completed, and then do a quick gather quests or something to cycle through that and get through those. Or just keep farming narwhal the entire time, spend 5, 6, 7 minutes on a quest, come back, grab your charms, and so forth. I remember doing that on the Switch for a long time, and I did it here. I did it for a long time as well. I farmed narwhal for a really long time before Sunbreak dropped, just to get back to where I was on the Switch. This is on the PC. So that's it for this thing. This is the final video for this. I started over on World, so I'm posting videos for that now. Unlike what I did here, with these videos, I just ran through each quest, was a separate video. I didn't give commentary or voiceover. I just ran it and posted it. With the World stuff, I'm running about an hour per video, and there's voiceover. I'm commentating the entire time. So I don't know if that's more enjoyable to you folks or not, but no one's really watching these videos that I'm not commenting on, so I pulled out the microphone and started chatting. So watch those videos. I'm also posting the specials. What are they called? The special anomaly quests on my other save here in Rise. I either went online or did it solo. I unlocked the 300 rank what is it called? Anomaly rank 300. And then once you complete that quest, you get a special version of that quest. The monster has a lot more HP. It hits a lot harder. I think it moves a lot faster too. The timings are different for sure. So I'm doing each of those specials solo. And I'm posting those videos, so that'll be on this channel as well. There's a bunch of them already on there. I'm doing voiceover on those as well. If you don't enjoy that, you can just hit mute. So there's a few of them out already. I got a few more queued up. Between that and redoing World, that's what this channel is going to be in the immediate future for the next several months at least. So I'm just killing time, waiting for wilds to drop, and once wilds drop, then this is all going to be, it's going to be nothing but wilds. That's it. Thanks for watching this series. Hope you watched the World series. I hope you watched the series that I'm doing in Monster Hunter World, and or the anomaly specials that I'm doing as well. So go check those out.